This is Aaron Rice with MarylandLuxuryGroup.com. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad you came back. If you remember, we are talking about the Ritz Carlton residences lifestyle in the 21230 zip code. This is our fifth segment. The first segment we focused strictly on the community. We looked at some photos. We looked at where the property is located. We talked about some of the amenities that they had at the community, and we evaluated how to find other units within the community. Then we came back and we talked about the market analysis and how do you get information? How do you get to the screen where we are now? Well, what you can do is you can go to MarylandLuxuryGroup.com and just click on the link that says Market Insider, which is right here at the top. Type in your zip code. Again, you can type in any zip code in the country and get the same data, but we're focused on 21230. That's where the community is located. So you type in 21230, hit search. We've already talked about the market analysis, breaking down the amount of actives versus solds. We found some sold properties to be able to evaluate the market and see what other properties are selling for in the community. Then we got into some specific community information. We even found out where the local bars and restaurants were, where the libraries and post office were as well. And then the screen that I'm on now was our last episode. We focused on local schools and breaking down kind of the comparison of schools and how great schools.org ranks them. And then now we want to get into actually comparing areas. So I'm just going to click on the link that says compare area. We're comparing 21230 to, let's say, 90210. Let's compare it to Beverly Hills. How about that? Let's see how the Ritz-Carlton community compares with Beverly Hills. And again, you can print this information out if you need to. So a lot of good information on comparing them. You can compare it with any zip code in the country if you want. So 21230 versus 90210. You got moderate residential turnover, and it's a coastal area because it is right on the harbor. And then in 90210, you got low residential turnover. So let's get into a community summary. Okay, so median age in Baltimore in 21230, the Ritz-Carlton community, around 35, and then in Beverly Hills, the median age is 33. 27% of the couples are married, whereas 44% in Beverly Hills are married. Number of homes, we've got close to 15,000 here in the 21230 zip code, whereas it's about 9,500 in Beverly Hills. Household size, 2.2 versus 2.5%. Homes with children, about 22% in Baltimore and 28% in Beverly Hills. Total population, about 32,000, almost 33,000 here in Baltimore, and then 23, almost 24,000 there in Beverly Hills. Population growth, about 1%, that's about equal. And then population density per mile is a little bit more dense here in Baltimore City, as it is a true urban market. So market stability summary, which is interesting information that you can get. Median list price of homes in the 21230 zip code is $205,000, whereas it's $3.2 million in Beverly Hills. Not so surprising. Average days on market, wow, it's relatively the same. Number of active listings, there's more here in our zip code. Percentage of distressed properties, we've got 20.3%, and there's 5.7% in Beverly Hills. Percentage of turnover, residency, 38% are staying 5 years or more in the 21230 zip code, as opposed to 41% in Beverly Hills. Now again, I'm just comparing these two as examples. You can compare any two zip codes throughout the country and get the same data. School summaries. So there's also comparisons here. Okay, number of schools, we've got 10, they've got 2. Test scores, we rank between a 3 out of 10, whereas Beverly Hills ranks a 4 out of 10. Okay, price trends is another. Sold versus listings. Okay, you can see the market is really taking off here in our market, whereas it's kind of tapering down a little bit in Beverly Hills. So definitely get some trends, comparisons. Market inventory trends is another comparison that you can make as well. Okay, we've got more distressed properties, and it's like a few more new listings as well. So you can compare those between the two zip codes. Property ownership, the percentage of ownership, renters versus owner occupants. 69, almost 70% of properties in Beverly Hills are owned, whereas almost 52% here in 21230 are owned. Fair market rents. You want to get some rental comps, okay? These are studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. A lot of great information that you can get on this website. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. Again, we're at MarylandLuxuryGroup.com. If you want to track income by household, you can do that as well. Crime risks, okay? You want to compare crime risks one community to another. You can see, kind of how Baltimore ranks to any community, whether it's Beverly Hills or any community across the country. Educational levels, those comparisons are made here as well. Weather risks, and smoking bans. Okay, a lot of great information that you can find here at MarylandLuxuryGroup.com. This is Aaron Rice. Come back because we're going to evaluate another community close to you. Aaron Rice, Maryland Luxury Group, signing out.